Hey guys, Stephanie here. So, this is going to be a mixed media reversed canvas Christmas project. Can you say that 4 times fast? I bought these canvases not long ago for specifically to do a reverse canvas on it, right? So, I have a few of these and I just love the shape of this. This is an 8x10 canvas. Okay. And I like that it's deep and it kind of looks like a shadow box. So, we're going to be doing some reverse canvas art a Christmas, version on this particular frame. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some tissues. I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to look and see. Otherwise, I'm going to just use my Tim Holtz collage paper. So I'm going to collage on here first. Okay. We're going to do some collaging, some stenciling. And we're just going to build out our scene. Okay, so if you ever had a vision of doing this, then maybe this will give you some inspiration. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this. All right. We will open her up. I love this. Oh, and I love the feel of this canvas. It's really nice. So luckily I have a few of these. So, next time I could just work on the front. But I really do want to work on the back here. Kind of like a frame almost. Shadow box. So, I have this. This is this tissue by Seven Gypsies. Okay, and I've had it for a while. One of my subbies sent it to me a while ago. So, I want to sit it inside of here before I decide to use some matte medium to take it, to glue it down. So, I was thinking about doing it like this. Okay, kind of like that. Oh, I think I like that. I like that because I think that because of the elements that we're going to use on this, it'll add like a vintagey kind of feel to it. That's kind of what I want it to do. But it's going to have a little sparkle. Y'all know me and my sparkle. I love to add sparkle to stuff. So I think I'm going to use this. I will save this to collage this one for something else. Okay, so let me cut a piece of this. All right, let's just cut a piece of this. I probably won't need that much. And we'll save this other piece for something else. All right, and then I have to get my matte medium out. I'm using the golden matte medium, my go-to matte medium. All right. So I kind of want to do it like this. Here, let's turn it around. I really want to do it kind of, I kind of wanted the Times kind of thing to be kind of going across there like that. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter because by the time we lay all the stuff on it, you ain't gonna see much of it anyway. It'll just be in the background. So what I'm gonna do it like that. It's gonna essentially wrap it around. Like that. Oh, I'm loving that. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. So. What I'm doing is here, I'm just going to put the matte medium on here. Okay, put it all the way around the canvas. Just so our tissue here will lay down. I think this is a little much to do with glue, but you can try like some Mod Podge or something. I just wanted to use some matte medium because I am going to be spraying this, adding color and some glitter and things like that. So I want to make sure that this sticks, So, all right. Yeah, it's actually real canvas too. It feels very good quality. Sorry, y'all. All right, let's just put some on here to make sure it sticks. So let's go ahead and place our tissue on here. Make sure, I don't want to tear it. It may get a little wrinkled, but that's okay. I mean, you can try to smooth it out as much as you can. All right, guys, so I have layered the tissue. Now, if you're going to do this with tissue, just know that it's going to tear. But if it does, you can just continue to layer it and cover it. And you may have a little, little texture to it or whatever. If, that bothers you, then just do your best to lay it down. I don't mind that because I'm going to just cover it with stuff anyway, so it's not going to matter. But if you want it nice and smooth, then you're going to have to go over it and, make sure all the wrinkles are out of it and everything. All right, so that's just a tip. But I'm going to probably use this whole thing here. Hold on. So I'm just going to continue to cover it in places where there's kind of like bald spots, I guess you could say. If that's a good term to use. And you just continue to layer, till you get the satisfied piece that you want. So, because by the time if you're going to, build, you have to build your layers out. You're going to cover most of the stuff up anyway, but you just want just a little bit, in the background or whatever. So there's that. And you just have to let it dry and then move on to whatever else you're going to do. I'm going to, after this dries, I am going to add some stenciling and then some sprays. Okay. Because I had this idea. Y'all know me and the ideas in the head. In my brain. Of what I want it to look like. Now we will see if I can execute this. I hope I can. I think I will be able to. Yeah. And I will just go around it just to make sure everything's secure. Make sure everything is laying down the way you want it to. And then, after everything dries, you can, if you want to flip it over and use just a piece of tissue to cover the back of it, you could. This feels a little like paper mache, almost, You put the stuff on there to let the paper dry. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I think it's pretty covered as far as I can tell. Oh, wait, I do have one little spot inside that I want to cover. Okay. Like right in here. So there's that. Okay. All right, guys, so I am done, I think. I'm going to dry this and we will go to the next step. All right. I love the way it looks so far. All right, everybody. So I decided to go ahead and put a piece of tissue on the back of the canvas just because I felt like it should be a little bit more finished. So it's still drying, and now this is the front, and that's mostly dry, but yeah, I might put another little piece. I'm just trying to cover all the white. I mean, look, you really don't have to do all this. I just wanted to do it because I wanted to try it and see what, see what it looked like. And I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it so far. So that's what it's going to look like, when it's dry. Yes, it has some wrinkles in it, but that's fine because once you start layering the inside, it's not even going to matter. And I would recommend, if you're going to do this, use, depending on how many tissues or how much collage paper you have, you're going to need a few layers, at least 2 maybe. This is an 8x10, so yeah. And then I just used the golden matte medium and layered it down. So I'm drying it. And then when it's dry, we're going to do some stenciling. Okay, so it's mostly dry. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my stenciling with the Grit Paste Snowfall. This has been my sort of my go-to when making my Christmas projects, with stencils, because I like the way that it looks. It looks kind of like snow. So, when you are adding for your Christmas projects, this works out great. And I'm going to use my little favorite stencil I've been working with here lately because it's right here on my desk. I think it's perfect for what we're going to need it for. Okay, I have a few others up here, but I don't know. I just kind of like this one. So I think I'm going to do something like this. Do a little harlequin, here and there. And then, of course, do some stars. I think that's going to be beautiful. Because we're going to spray this and also use some embellishments. So it doesn't necessarily, some of the stuff is just going to stick out just a little bit. So a lot of it might just be covered. You know what I mean? All right. So, yeah. But I just, you can always still see things peeking out of the background too, which I happen to like. All right. Now, let's get a little of this. Love that. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of start it like right there. All right. I'll put that little star there. That's fine. I think it adds a little something. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's kind of tricky on this thing here. This sort of edge because it's really small. But again, we're going to be embellishing it. So we just want little pieces of it to stick out. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Put some of these stars up here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so pretty. So pretty. And we gotta put it. Uh-oh. Messing it up. Y'all messing it up. We gotta put it on an angle here. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. When it dries, I might put just a few more up there. Okay. All right. This is gonna be beautiful, I think. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what that is. So we will remove that. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going to be gorgeous. And you know what else I'm going to do? Before I let this dry too much, I am going to sprinkle some of this distressed glitter and tinsel on there. So let me hurry so I can put some of this on there before it starts to dry. And then I'm going to put some more harlequin on here. It's a little much. I love that. Let's put a little bit more stars over here. Okay. All right, that's fine. I want to put a few more up here, but that's okay. It'll work out just fine. So, Now, I'm going to take a little of this glitter here in tinsel, like I said, and I'm going to just sprinkle it on here. It's so pretty. We can't be a little too heavy-handed with it. Just kind of in places. That doesn't need to cover it totally, but because we're going to spray it. And I think the spray is going to cover most of it. I know that they have those glitter mister things, but I don't have one of those, so this is how I have to do it. And it's still tons left. Tons. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I'm missing a few here. I think I'm missing some. Okay. All right. Now what I'm going to do is dust off the excess, and we will just go with whatever's left, okay? All right, guys. So here is what it looks like with the glitter on it. Can't really see it, but I know it's there. And it definitely adds something to it. So, you know, the glitter kind of covered it up, but it's fine. It's beautiful, I think. Now I'm going to take some distressed mica stain, and I'm just going to spray just a little bit, and I'm going to spray it some with water. Let's hope and pray that it works. I don't want a whole lot, just a little bit in places. And I want it to run a little bit. Okay, so we're going to just do it like this. I love that. I know you can't see it here, but... All right, because we want it just have a little bit inside, you know? All right. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. All right. Oh, wow. It's pretty. Okay, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, my God. I'm so silly. I'm sorry. That's gorgeous. Okay, I am going to need a paper towel to dab that. Right. Just in the few little places here. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, my goodness, guys. That is so beautiful. Right? Oh, I want it to just run a little bit. Oh, yeah. That is stunning. Okay. Just beautiful. All right. Oh, that is gorgeous. So it's going to pool just a little bit. So you can just take a towel and dab it. Look at that. Now when this dries, I'm going to add a little green. My hands. And I think that's going to be it for the mixed media. And then we're going to start building our scene. I am so excited about this. And this is the Tree Lot. That's the name of this one. Spray Stain by Tim Holtz. All right. So, yeah. Oh, I love it. It's going to be gorgeous. And I'm, of course, probably put a little white around it, too, to kind of make it pop a little bit. But because I feel like if you add the green and the red, you're probably going to need just a little bit of white. So I might just do a little white, splashes or something. But we'll see. We'll see what else it needs, You never know. I mean, I have to add anything, but we'll see. So let's let this dry. I'm going to come back when it dries. I'm going to add the green. I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll continue on, okay? The red is dry. And now I'm going to spray a little of the Distress Mica Stain Tree Lot. That's what it's called. It's like a green. It's really pretty. And then I pulled out my tarnish brass. I'm going to put a little bit of that on there. I'm going to let them dry in stages, as I like to do. Just because I've seen people not let things dry, and it kind of turns into, a puddle of mud, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to spray this, shake it up real good. And I'm going to spray it in places and let it run. Okay. Pretty. Very pretty. Well, just a little bit over there. There we go. Okay. And then we let it run just a little bit. Okay. I think I'm going to put just a little bit up here. Oh, there we go. And then as it runs, you can see where else you need it in, you know, places, certain places. So, yeah. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all. Very, very pretty. Very. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I just want just a teeny bit up in there. Yep. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Really nice. Don't we love? We love. We love. Right? A little every color in there. Okay. Alright. And then I'll just take a towel and dab inside of here. Look at that. That's so pretty. You know. Just a little bit. I don't want it to pool, really. But it's still, oh, it's still running here. That's good. Oh, I love that. Okay. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. All right, so we're going to let this dry, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the other color I just showed you, the brass, tarnished brass, all right? All right, so the green is finally dry, and it looks gorgeous. All right, love. I'm loving how this is coming out so far. Now we're going to, like I said, add the tarnished brass. And I just want it in certain places, right? Almost looks a little green, but it's not too bad. It does add a little something, so I don't need much. And you know, when it dries, it looks different. So I don't think I'm going to use any water on it. I don't think. Let me see. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to just let it sit where it is. And of course, when it dries down, it's going to have a shimmer to it. So I'm going to do that. All right. And I guess the next step would be to start adding our layers of our, you know, our bits, our ephemera, and all that other kind of stuff. So, all right. Okay, guys. So here is sort of the layout that I think I want to go for. Now, it is busy. I know this. So before anybody says anything, go, that's a lot. It's a lot, but I love it. And it's going to be a display piece, so I kind of want everything to stand out. And what I did was, I'll just show you. I had some of this little, I guess, floral. I got it in the Christmas section, but it's for floral stuff. And I just laid a couple pieces down in here. Nothing is glued down, by the way, because I'm changing everything out. I'm auditioning pieces. You know, I took some things out, put some things in, things like that. So I like this in the background. That's really cute. I had gold, but I think I like the frosted one better. And then I had some leftover flowers from last year that I'm going to use. These are Prima flowers. And this is some of the Tim Holtz, you know, ideology layers. So I'm just kind of layering it like that. And then I'm using some bigger pieces of these flowers. I love these, but I think if I put it here, guys, it's going to be a lot. It's still beautiful, though. Really beautiful. You know, it might be just a tad much, but I like that. Oh, look, I like this too, but I don't know if I can put it like that. So cute, like I just did. Guys, I love that. I took it off because I thought it was too much, but I kind of like it. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let me take a picture of that. Let's take a picture and see what we can do. All right, so I took a picture. And I like to take the pictures of things because I can see it better. And I want to see, you know, the layout of it and everything. I did want a smaller Merry Christmas, but I pulled out the smaller. They're really small. They're just too small. So I felt like, well, okay, I can stick this here and it, you know, it'll stand out amongst all the other little pieces there. So I really like that. I like the little scene inside because technically I guess it's supposed to be a shadow box, but that's kind of what we're using it for. But I just love this outside. I just did this, and I didn't think to do that before, but I love that, right? So I love that. And I got a couple little reindeer in here. So I'm gonna just kind of leave this fairly simple because we have all this going on, you know. Um, but I like the little pieces, so I have to glue down everything. I have to hot glue everything. But I actually like this a lot. And I had some wax here, some gold wax. I'm not sure. I might just put it in places, you know, like just little places here and there. But I think this is going to be it, guys. So let me hold it up. It's nothing is glued, just so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Oh my God. I love it. These are just some of the things that I used out of the different, packs I have. Some Tim Holtz. I have a bunch of stickers. All kinds of layers, all kinds of stuff. So I just mixed and matched a few different things. And, I still have a full pack of these. I love these flowers. Just so we can come up with our project here. And, of course, some of my embellishments that I did on my embellishment tray organizing video. If you have not seen that, I will try to put it in the description. Okay. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing everything down and, show you the finished product. It's going to be gorgeous. All right. So I decided to go ahead and just add just a little bit of this wax. It's like a gold wax called Gold Rush, just in little, certain places, just to make it pop a little bit, kind of give it that gilded look, just a teeny bit in places. I don't want it to be overpowering or anything. So, yeah. All right. Just a little bit. I like it. I just use it in certain places that we can kind of see, So. I like that. Okay. That's all I want to add, really. Just a little bit, Maybe just a little bit right up in here, too. I like that. All right, so I added just a little bit of the wax. It looks great. I like it. So now, again, I'm just going to glue my bits down. like the way that looks with the deer going that way. So let's go ahead and glue the deer in. Right? Yes. Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay. Very cute. Okay. All right. All right, I'm going to place this here. Very cute. And I'm going to put my little candy cane over here. Like I had it kind of tucked like that. Oh, I love that. Okay, love. Oh, I love that. Oh my God, so pretty. I'm going to use some double-sided tape on this one. Actually, because I kind of want it to stand out a little bit. All right, well, let's put this big old thing on here. And how I would do this is, you know, like that. So the glue doesn't really show that much. And we can always pull off the glue strings. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. That is it, guys. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I want to add. I don't think. I just want to pull off some of these glue strings. So, yeah. I'm going to add a few more of the Tim Holtz baubles. I think I'm going to put them right here in the corner. All right. So, what I'm going to just do is put a little glue in there. Like 3 dollops of glue. And just stick them in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna put another one like maybe right on top of that. Yeah, okay. I think that looks great. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so I decided not to use that, so it has enough stuff on it. I think it's gorgeous. I would have preferred a smaller Merry Christmas, but I did not have one, so I just, had to use what I had. And, if you want to make something like this, just use what you have. All right, dig through your stash and see what you got. So this is the final product, and I absolutely love it. Again, it's one of the prettiest things I've ever made. It came out great. I am very happy with this project. Okay, so I hope it inspired you to be more creative and to step out on a leap of faith and make something that you haven't made before, right? So all right guys, well, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it below and I'll answer and get back to you. And give me a follow on my social media at Stephanie Garrett Creative on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and at Stephanie Garrett Designs over on Facebook and Instagram for my jewelry. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.